Hey, what do it, y'all? Swish Entertainment for y'all tune to all y'all favorite rappers and celebrities. Like, but first on these little favorite gun for y'all first. Please like, comment, subscribe this video, hit the notification bell as well. That be your search to shine put y'all tune to the story. Now today we will once again be talking about the music mogul Diddy. As yesterday on Friday, his legal team had filed documents to have his former employee civil lawsuit dismissed. This former employee goes by the name of Don Richard and will make an appearance in court yesterday to testify against Diddy. Diddy yesterday, on the same day that Don Richard had testified against him, will label her allegations that she had made against him entirely false. The New York rapper's legal team will point out details that they feel are flaws in Don Richard's lawsuit that she had filed against the music mogul, which would include improper group pleas, statute of limitations, etc. Diddy's legal team and the documents that they have filed will convey that Don Richard is trying to capitalize off of the bad press revolving around Diddy's name in efforts to get a payout. Diddy's legal team can specifically be quoted as saying that Don Richard seeks to transform narratives of alleged injuries against others into a headline-grabbing sex trafficking conspiracy as to her. So Diddy's legal team is currently of the belief that Don Richard is trying to gather information about what had happened to the alleged victims and use it to support her own falsified narrative. Now, during Don Richard's testimony yesterday on Friday, she had alleged in a 2009 incident that Diddy had attempted to attack his former girlfriend Cassie Ventura with a skillet. Don Richard also made the claim that following her having witnessed Diddy attempting to hit Cassie Ventura with a skillet, that he had brought her and her bandmate in a room and would lock the door. He had requested for them to be quiet about what they had witnessed and had given them flowers to raise the likelihood of him being on good terms with them. Don Richard is expected to testify against Diddy once again on the day of Monday, which will be the second week of Diddy's federal criminal trial. Cassie Ventura, on the other hand, has completed her testimony against the music mogul Diddy and is expecting her third child with her husband, Alex Fine. Don Richard filed a lawsuit against her former boss Diddy in the month of September last year in 2024, claiming that he had terrorized her, groped her, and belittled her. Don Richard alleged that Diddy had committed these acts during her time working on the Making the Band show. Diddy's lawyers and representatives within that month of September in 2024 would inform TMZ with the quote saying, in an attempt to rewrite history, Don Richard has now manufactured a series of false claims on the host of trying to get a payday. Diddy's lawyers also tried to add to the point they were trying to convey, which is that things were so unbearable and difficult to deal with while Don Richard worked on the show Making the Band, then she wanted to sign another contract to work with Diddy in the future. Diddy was arrested within the same month that Don Richard had filed her lawsuit against him, which was in the month of September. Diddy was specifically arrested on the day of September 16th in the year 2024. Now, Diddy's arrest and Don Richard's lawsuit filing has no correlation. Diddy, ever since having been apprehended, has been incarcerated in the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. Diddy has been in attendance of many of his court trials ever since his federal criminal trial had begun on the date of May 12th this month. Many of Diddy's alleged victims and witnesses would testify against him while his family members were in attendance, while Cassie Ventura's husband was there as well. But yeah, that's cool. Capos being launched out things in the comments. What do you all think of the accusations that Don Richard made against Diddy, particularly the one where she claims that she had witnessed Diddy attack his former girlfriend Cassie Ventura in the year of 2009? What do you all think of Diddy's legal team's argument that Don Richard is trying to capitalize off the negative press revolving around Diddy's name in an attempt to reap financial gain? And to cap that off, are you all looking forward to Don Richard once again testifying against Diddy in week 2? Let all that be known in the comments, y'all. That's gonna do it. I'm out.